Good morning. Here's a look. We've been talking about Hurricane Matthew, and here's a look at what we've currently got going on. It is a Category 3 storm now. Weakened a little bit as it's passed over Haiti, the island of Hispaniola, and Cuba, passing over that island as well on the east side of it, now moving in to the Bahamas. So weakened a little bit with passing over some land there. This storm still working its way to the north at about 10 miles per hour with 125 mile per hour sustained winds. And again, making its way northward. Here's a look at that storm track, getting closer and closer, that track cone, to Florida. In fact, it has that hurricane passing through Florida, or at least on the east coast of Florida. You can see that it does strengthen a bit as it moves over the Bahamas, according to this forecast track, back up to Category 4 just as it's passing over Nassau and other parts of the Bahamas, and then eastern parts of Florida under a hurricane warning now. So keeping an eye on that storm. Here in the valley, we've had our fair share of rain, nothing like what they're seeing, of course, with that storm, but we've had more than an inch. We'll show you where that's been falling, but right now, still getting that rain. Roseau area back over into Kittson County, and then stretching back through the Red Lake area. Bedeque getting some rain showers. Bemidji, a gloomy start to your morning as well. And there is some clearing going on behind that, where we have that dry pocket in this storm system in the south and west. That's where temperatures are coolest as well. So this is going to continue kind of lifting northward for today, and hopefully we'll get it to lift far enough north where we all get to dry out just a little bit. We may still have some of that moisture hanging around, though, in the north. Notice out west, you've probably been seeing that blue showing up in northeastern parts of Montana. Snow there. They have some winter weather advisories going on there. And our western part of the state may actually see some of those snowflakes, maybe even a little dusting of snow as that gets closer. So here's a look at our Doppler radar estimated rainfall. You can see the heaviest stuff fell right in the south central part of the valley, and then the rain especially moving into Minnesota, some heavier amounts there. Pockets of orange indicating we may have gotten more than 2 inches of rain in some places. I would not be surprised. Up through eastern parts of Cass County, that heavier bout over toward eastern Norman County, a little over an inch estimated there. And we have gotten several reports of more than an inch of rain in the valley, even the southern parts of the metro. Fargo-Moorhead seeing a decent dose of rain too. Now here's a look at our temperatures. 52 in Fargo, 51 in Grand Forks. I mentioned it's a little cooler out to the west. We're 41 degrees in Valley City, 57 in contrast in Bedeque. That wind still strong, and it will be today another breezy one. Winds into the 20s right now out of the southwest. And one spot having issues with visibility, that's Bedeque at 3 miles, thanks to the rain there. Probably some fog and mist impacting you folks as well. So here's a look at the planner for today. Those rain showers kind of carry on through the early morning hours. By 9, hopefully we can get those to lift northward, and we can all get a break from the moisture here. This is 9 o'clock, and again, we start to see some clearing, and hopefully we'll get a little sunshine. More likely in the southern half of the valley, closer to this system, will be more under the clouds. So along the international border, and especially to the north and west, might end up being more gloomy than other spots. I mentioned it's going to be breezy. We'll see those winds picking up again into that 30 mile per hour range by this afternoon. And temperatures, most places in the 50s, maybe a couple of spots hitting those low 60s for highs for today. And in addition to that, we may see some of that wraparound moisture come back and bring some rain showers to Langdon and Devil's Lake, and that cold air punching in may also bring 1 or 2 areas of flakes. Hard to believe that we're talking about that, but it is that time of year. That would mainly be up in the north and west, over by the Langdon and into the Can-Do area for later on tonight. And again, just 1 or 2 flakes. It does not look major. Now, on your 7-day planner, expect to see those temperatures sliding for Thursday, 55 degrees, and we continue to stay in the 50s through the rest of the week. Saturday, likely the coolest morning, temperatures right around freezing, but we recover back into the 60s to move into next week.
As Lisa's forecast and 7-day planner proves, fall is officially here. Coming up next year on the Valley Today, we have some advice of getting your yard ready for winter.